Hey guys, this is Cookie38 and I'm back with a Rome Total War online battle. I can't remember the value, the denarii value for this battle. Anyway, this was supposed to be a 6-way, but we were one person short and no one else could be bothered waiting, so we made it a 5-way instead. Anyway, I'll tell you what kind of troops my opponents have when they, get shown, because I can't remember. I did this battle about a week ago, and I'm a bit clueless right now as to what they had. Anyway, my army consists, I believe it was 10k actually. My army consists of 1 legionary first cohort, 3 legionary cohorts, 2 auxilia. Where are they? Oh, they're there. 2 Roman archers, and 2 legionary cav. As you can see, there's Macedon, Egypt, Numidia, I believe, and the Seleucids. Here we go. You will notice that this will probably end up lagging a bit because there was bad connection with some of the players. My opponents, first of all, BawO as Macedon. He has 4 units of royal pikemen, 2 units of archers, and 5 units of companion cavalry. The next opponent, ddll as Egypt, has 3 units of Pharaoh's Guard. Looks like 4 units of bowmen, 2 desert cavalry, and 3 Nile cavalry. Meanwhile, I can't. God damn it! I can't skip over the battlefield. Over here, the Seleucid army of Iskrax has by the looks of things, 2 units of Silver Shield pikemen, 1 unit of Silver Shield legionnaires, 4 units of archers, and general's armored bodyguard, and 2 units of cataphracts. And lastly, the Numidian army of Staperex, whatever. They have 3 units of Numidian legionnaires, 4 units of archers, 4 units of desert cavalry, and 4 units of Numidian camel riders. Okay, these two basically go at it for a bit. I'll try and show them if I can, but no promises there, because I'm going to be focusing on my battle. Right from the start, my plan was to take out Macedon and see what Egypt was doing. Right, I moved my army up to basically oversee this, because this was a free-for-all last man standing. Was it last man standing? Yes, I believe we're last man standing, which is not the best way to do this, if I'm being honest. Actually, no, it might be score resolution camera. As you can see, it's lagging a bit. My frame rate is at 10. At this point, Egypt and Macedon are gearing up for a fight. When they decide that they're not going to do that, and Macedon starts heading over towards me. Meanwhile, over there, Iskrax, the Seleucid player, trying to take out some of these Numidian archers by sending in a unit of cataphracts and his armored general. These cataphracts got surrounded, started routing, and are now being cut to pieces. And his armored general is not lasting very long. Meanwhile, his final cataphract unit has come in and gets routed almost immediately, just because they don't have the skill. Until action starts over there, I'll just keep it over here, because I did not see this battle for the most part. As you can see, the Seleucids are being completely outmaneuvered. This one Seleucid cavalry unit is not going to be enough. Meanwhile, those cataphracts are being chased from the field. You can see in the background over there, I'm starting to move towards Macedon. Wow. What are you saying, wow?
Rage on one guy.
Well, you were the last guy.
I was the only guy who did any damage.
Meanwhile, back over here, the Egyptians. The Egyptians start to pull back because Macedon insisted on a fight against me. which I will gladly do. Meanwhile, in the background, Numidia is starting to stomp all over the Seleucids over there. This look at this power of Macedonian cav. Jesus wept. Their infantry is even what at this point, because I was walking down here, but then all of a sudden I realised walking in the middle of these guys is probably not a good idea. So that's when I pulled back. Meanwhile, over here when I get here eventually, the Seleucids are fighting for their lives right now. Some desert infantry got routed there. These desert infantry are not doing it well. I'm keeping an eye out over there for when the battle's going to start, which is, I think it's about to. But anyway, over here, the Seleucid Catholics have still have been chased on the field, as archers have as well. And these Silver Shield pikemen aren't going to last very long. Back over here. Oh, God damn it, I hate these battles. Just because I can't commentate on what's happening everywhere, it's annoying.
Okay, this hill is like 2 times.
They're the Egyptians standing by, you know, like a noob, pretty much. You know, staying out of the fight. You don't stay out of the fight. It's not something you do. The Macedonian cav is split into 2 wings. Hell if I know why. I have no idea why the Macedonian cav is split into 2 wings. As you can see, the Seleucids are just holding on, but not for long. I split my cav off, one to each wing, and here come the Macedonian phalanx. I'm just gonna pause a second, just because I just want to say something. I'll use this unit as an example because I can clearly see it. You can see he has his phalanx in 4 lines with a few extra guys behind. You shouldn't do this. You really shouldn't. Yes, a long thin phalanx unit or phalanx unit, whatever, helps them to prevent outflanking. However, having a unit this thin means that good units like my legionaries can pretty easily force their way just straight down the middle rather than having to just edge the way down the sides. In my opinion, the ideal number of ranks for a pike unit is 8, and for the hoplite it's 5. I'm gonna come back over here a second just because I'm proving a point. As you can see here, the Seleucid pikes are not even a complete 3 ranks, deep. And that is really, that's going to start showing. Right. There isn't much of a Seleucids can do right now. Okay, that's that. But that's all I wanted to say. I know the Egyptians use, I'm just gonna pause it again a second. The Egyptians use hoplites. They are, that's a weird ass formation, I'm gonna say. I don't even know. They're not even 3 deep. I don't even know. Anyway, the Macedonian cavalry have started to encircle me. So I rush my auxilia back in order to try and prevent an outflanking maneuver. In return, I decide I'm going to move my cavalry over there to try and start the fight. Meanwhile, Macedonian cavalry unit has got round there. They don't get to do much as my auxilia rush back and start getting them. And look at that. And look at the auxilia alone, and there go the Seleucids. The Seleucids have gone. The remaining cav units.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Right, so yeah, there goes. But you see what I mean here? This is my legionary first cohort, right? This is his royal pike unit. His royal pikes cannot get any space away from my guys, just because they just do not have enough spears. Okay, unpause it. Here come the rest of the Macedonian cav. I pull that cav unit back and bring this other cav unit in. I then charge in again with this cav unit. One of my archer units gets routed because of the fighting. I send my auxiliary units after these two companion cav units here. One of them routes first. The second one follows. The remaining two companion cav units have come in, and my auxilia are there to meet the charge. This is where the Egyptian player decides that he wants some of these kills, just because he can't afford to let me or the Macedonians have all the kills ourselves. So here he comes with his Nile cav. His Nile cav are going to go for their archers. I see his Nile cav, and I send my cavalry after them. But after he moves his Nile cav away, I keep him still. This legionary cohort unit and that legionary cohort unit managed to break through, closely followed by the first cohort. Here come the remains of the Macedonian cav. At this point, BawO leaves the game, so now his cavalry are under the control of the AI. My archers came back, by the way, in case you're wondering. As you can see there, his desert cavalry did a hammer and anvil strike on my legionary cohort, and my legionary cavalry came in. But then I pulled them out so my auxilia could basically get the brunt of this. The last Macedonian Royal Pike unit runs away. They don't... I call them Macedonians, it's just how I pronounce a person, okay? In the back there you can see some Nile cavalry, just on the road. This is where I decide my legionaries need to start forming up, because I noticed Numidia and Egypt going together, and I know that the Egyptians will win that fight if I don't try and interfere now. I also formed the auxilia up on my right flank, and I formed my last arch unit who have come back over there.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Right. As you can see there, as you could hear there anyway, the Macedonian army has fled. This heavily upgraded Nile cavalry unit is just standing there. I noticed them and order both units of legionary cav to charge into the rear of them, not trusting in one legionary cav unit to get the job done. And that rear charge and killing a few extra was enough to make this Nile cav unit run away. Meanwhile, the Egyptians have engaged the Numidians. The Numidian camel riders have fled. At this time, my attention was preoccupied with that and splitting off my cav to chase down men to try and get me more kills. I noticed what's happening and start to rush my army over here. Meanwhile, that cavalry, my cavalry is now being brought back. His Numidian cavalry come back without me knowing about it. If I'd known about it, I would have sent in my cavalry to take them out. But I was focused in just rushing over here. Over there, some desert infantry are charging some desert cav. I can't really sure what's going on because it's just so far away. And the desert infantry rout, having killed one horseman. Here come the Pharaoh's Guard. Now the Pharaoh's Guard are in a much better formation. It's gonna be a lot harder for anyone to picture that. The last Numidian camel rider unit gets completely the last two get completely annihilated by the Egyptian cav. At this point, my cavalry is a non-entity. It's a 22 and a 24. I got 40. I haven't even got a full unit of cavalry in total after this point. However, my first cohort is largely intact, as are two more of my cohorts. One of my cohorts is down about half men, and my archers are down about the same. And the minion don't get skilled. One unit auxiliary has lost one man, the other has lost less than half. At this point, I am in a good shape. Meanwhile, my archers are going to start targeting the enemy as they try to get away. But to be honest, guys, at this point, my archers are completely useless. The Egyptians still have 4 units of bowmen to my, and 3 of them are extremely healthy. I own. Oh, in the back there, by the way, there's a unit of desert infantry who I don't even know what they were doing over there. I think they were having a picnic, mate. The Egyptian cavalry is pretty busy. Is pretty busy right now, taking out the remnants of the Numidian legionnaires. Yeah. At this point, his cavalry are vastly superior to mine. My cavalry do not have a hope in an open fight. These Pharaoh's Guard are gold. They're hard units. Oh! I should also point out, I hadn't really used many peeler. I don't believe. I really did think. I thought my legionary first cohort would just completely walk over these Pharaoh's Guard. As you can see now, I'm bringing my cavalry back over this way. Just because I know they can't stand up to the Egyptian horsemen in a fight, although their cavalry are faster than mine. Doing that left this flank open, and that legionary cohort gets routed. Followed closely by my first cohort. As you can see, my army is in complete disarray. The only thing I have left now are a few auxilia and a few legionary cav, and they are easy pickings for the Egyptian force. Unfortunately so. Right, I'm gonna just skip forward to the rest of the battle, just because the rest of the battle is basically the Egyptian army pursuing my units and finishing them off. In fact, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I will stop recording here and start recording again when the last Roman is dead, pretty much. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Oh, by the way, guys, I should just point out the Numidians are still here. Oh wait, never mind. They've just gone. Yay. Okay. Where my Romans run off to? There's some Numidian cav. I didn't know what happened to them. Anyway, once again, I'll be here. Once again, I'm looking for a certain Roman unit who's the last one alive, I believe. I believe it's this unit here. Right, once again, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, this is the demise of the final legionary cohort, who is desperately trying to get away. They've got all the archers and now a unit of desert cav on the tail. And they were that close to they're this close to the line, and then they all get cut down. And that's the last Roman off the field. Now it's just the Egyptians have to try and mop up whatever's left. What actually happened was that a Macedonian unit hadn't fully run away yet, so that's why this battle takes a fair bit longer. So what I'm going to do is save you guys the agony of having to watch this battle finish, and I will just show you the final screen. Okay, guys, here's the results. As you can see, the ddll, the Egyptians came first. He had the most kills. I came second. Sorry. He came first with 1,332 kills. I came second with 880 kills. Staperex using the Numidians came third with 756 kills. BawO of Macedon came fourth with 332 kills, and Iskrax of the Seleucids came fifth with 365 kills. Now, even though BawO should have technically come fifth because he didn't get as many kills as Iskrax, the kills that Iskrax did get were mostly desert infantry and archers, and they weren't actually worth that much. All the kills that the BawO got were legionary cav, pretty much, and legionaries, and they're worth a lot more than archers and desert infantry. So you know, I've got, I think, three more replays to show you guys, so I better get started on them. So I thank you guys for watching. It's been Cooker38 signing off for now, and I'll see you guys next time, which is in a bit. Goodbye.